There's a question that I would like to answer today. It's a question that I like to answer in such a way that it will help so many people. It has affected my friends, it has affected my family, and that's why I'm here today to answer that question. So the question going to ask you today is Optcoin a safe investment? How safe is Opticoin? That's the question that we're going to answer today. And for me, I'm going to give you a very simple answer to that. There are a lot of warning signs on on how safe is this investment. It's not safe, and it's a risk investment, and there's possibility that it is scam. Why do I say this? I decided to dedicate my time to research on the availability of Optcoin in the regulation of all the financial authorities. When I searched, I realized that, you know what, anywhere I searched, I started first from home, that's Kenya, and I realized that it's not registered anywhere, more so in the capital market authority, whereby all the investment companies are regulated or are registered. That is, for instance, if forex brokers are registered there, Nairobi Stock Exchange is recorded there. And so when you realize that whatever that you are investing in is not regulated by any financial authority, that's a very big red flag. For instance, let's look at maybe USA. Maybe you can say this is a USA-based company, but it's not recorded anywhere. That is in nowhere. In how do you call it? Security Exchange Commission. It's not recorded there. Let's go to Canada. It's not even United Kingdom. It's not recorded there because I searched in the Financial Conduct Authority of United Kingdom. It wasn't there. What about ASIC? As that's Australia Security Investment Commission. It's not recorded there. It's not registered there. Then how sure are you that your money is safe? Because the reason as why we have these financial authorities is for us to protect the funds of what? Of the funds of investors at the same time to protect people against fraud. So it's not there. So when I research, these are the conclusion I made. The first thing, it's not registered. Number two, the trust score is low. When I was searching the trust score of Opticoin, it was very low. That's a red flag, an indication to us that it's not a post or it's not a good investment. Then number three, what you look at is the poor transparency. There's no transparency of this company. Why do I say this? Because when I was searching on the, what do you call it, on the company listing, it was written not applicable. That's the address and the phone number is not applicable. What does it mean? The owners are hidden. So what happens when maybe your money was under? It will be hard for us to trace who are the owners, because if you are doing something legit, then you'll have to display the owners and the details of even of the physical address. So for instance, if I'll ask you a simple question, can you tell me where is this company based? It will be hard for you to answer that question. But most of Kenyan people, where we go to church, where I'm interacting with people in my workplace, I've invested in it, but they don't know who are the owners behind it. So what does it mean? Another thing that I realize is that when it comes to withdrawal, it's not easy because of what? First, if you want to withdraw your funds, you have to recruit how many people? 5 people for you to withdraw your funds. And then if you want to withdraw, it's not easy because you are told, you know what, there's tax implication, you need to pay tax and everything. So when you find something hard for you to withdraw money that you have invested, that's not an investment. And finally, what I want to talk about today is that the way it's structured, the model of operation is not even clear, because for you to invest in it, first you need to bring 4 referrals. Not 4, I mean 5 referrals. So if I invest in it, I have to bring 5 people who are going to invest with me. And I will only access my funds after 1 month from the time of investment. Tell me which business idea, whereby you have to invest for a whole month for you to be able to access your fund. That's a very big red flag. So for me today, I want to advise whoever was invested in it, even if it's your friend who's telling you that I have invested in it, just don't fall in the trap. Maybe you might realize maybe you might find these people have lost their fund. They also want you to lose your money. You remember, this is your money, a hard-earned money that you need to get to know how to use this money. But if you realize that whatever you earn, you want to part with it very fast, just like that, without you verifying that if I invest in this investment, am I going to get my principal back? difference in this investment is just a scam. Anytime you think that something is scam, for sure it's scam. So just take precaution before it's too late. Change your ways and invest in projects that can be able to earn you return. Anything that promises you big returns in a short period of time, for sure that's a red flag for you. So I will encourage you that if you have invested, this is what you're supposed to do. The first thing that you need to do, don't invest more money. Because anytime you invest what you can't afford to lose, for sure when you lose it, it will affect you and your family. And then number two, collect evidence. Now that you have done what you have invested in it, you don't even know the sources of the bitcoins. I'm sorry, the sources of Optcoins. Then you need to start collecting evidence. Maybe if it's payment, anything that you like, just collect in case it's needed for you to launch a complaint. At least you have some evidence. And finally, I'm telling you, nothing comes for free. So if there's nothing that comes for free, then what it means is that you need to invest and earn a skill so that you'll be able to do what? To get return. But then there's someone who was telling me, you know what? The good thing about Opticoin is that when I want to invest, I'm going to invest, I'm going, okay. Okay, someone was saying that if I'm going to invest in Opticoin, I just have to separate apps. There's one app for Opticoin and there's another app that has a code. So you pick a code from a different website to another, and they take that code to another website for you to do what? To play. Ati alikuwa ananiambia, unajua wote niwaambie venye alikuwa ananiambia. Ati unaenda kwa hii app ya kwanza, you pick the code. Hapo unachukua hiyo code, unaipeleka kwa Opticoin app, after umeweka website unaiweka pale, alafu unaweza kucheza. Who told you that ukuwekelea tu just a number that you don't even understand what number is that umecheza and then you're going to earn return. Finally, my friends, you have lost your money, and if you have already invested, don't invest more money. Don't bring many people to it because they're going to blame you. My parting thought today is that don't invest in something that you don't understand because you're going to lose your money. Thank you so much. I hope this advice is going to help you and it's going to help you to make good financial decisions. Thank you so much. Looking forward to another engagement like this. Peace.